Hey everyone, Grego here. I just picked up my first new Lego set in like 6 months. I've been in Peru. There's there's Lego down there. It's super duper expensive, like 3 times the regular price because they have to import it down there and there's huge taxes and fees. Anyway, 6 months ago was when I bought my last set. Today I bought, ta-da, the Spider-Man Final Battle from Spider-Man No Way Home. No Way Home, yeah. Awesome set, I hope. Statue of Liberty build. Electro minifigure, 9 minifigures in all, right? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 minifigures in all, including 3 Spider-Men from 3 different Spider-Man movies. Never seen that before in any Lego set ever. So I'm really looking forward to this set. I think it's going to really look cool. I know the minifigures are going to be awesome. Can't wait to see what Electro looks like. Not my favorite character from the movie. No offense, Jamie Foxx, but the minifigure looks amazing. Anyway, we're going to build this sucker, see what it looks like. Then I'll give you my review and my thoughts on it afterwards. All right, everyone. So here we are with the finished Spider-Man Final Battle. 900 pieces at 76261. This was, for me, a really fun build. It used a lot of snot techniques, studs not on the side. I really enjoyed putting together the head of the Statue of Liberty. Some of the parts were, I'm afraid to admit it, but some of the parts, some of the steps were a little bit confusing to me. I haven't put together a set in a while. It's only a 10 plus set, and I'm a little older than that, but what are you gonna do? But I really enjoyed it. There was a lot of cool techniques that were used. Now, Alex, my son Alex, said, oh yeah, they pretty much copied the Statue of Liberty set from Apocalypseburg from about 6 years back. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't build that set, so I don't know. But I really enjoyed building this one. It was a lot of fun. The minifigures are really cool. Alex says that I have the minifigures mixed up. He says that this is Andrew Garfield is supposed to be saving MJ, as was happening in the movie, but I have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man here, and I have Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man over there. And then there's, of course, the new Spider-Man from the Marvel movies. Well, they were all 3 in the latest Marvel movie. But anyway, I really enjoyed the build. It was challenging, considering it's only a 10 plus set. It was rather challenging. There were a few steps with the head that I thought were really cool, the way they put things together. Her eyebrows and eyes and stuff like that were really cool. I like that they used, here I'll show you, they used these little brown sausage bits. The same thing that was in Rivendell. They used them for the chairs in Rivendell, the recent set. So that was a lot of fun. Take a look at a spin around here. I have all of the minifigures obviously set up on it, including Electro, Doctor Strange, Ned, Doc Ock, MJ, Amazing Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and what's the third one? Then there's, Amazing Spider-Man, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, and Spider-Man. My favorite minifig has to be Electro. I mean, that is a cool minifig right there. He comes with all of the electric parts. I'm not sure where these new electric parts are from. Honestly, probably from, I think they were made in the last year or 2 at the most. I've never seen them before, except this was the first time I've seen those. I've seen the spiral Doctor Strange orange setup a couple times before. That's been in a few things, including the Sanctum Sanctorum modular set that was released about a year ago. So really cool. I love these new curved clear pieces to display the minifigures. Really cool. They only came with 3 in this set. I wish they would have come with more. I have Green Goblin on one, I have Electro on one, and then also MJ is on the last one over here. So really cool. Then I did something different. I used one of those handheld clear pieces underneath the Statue of Liberty to hold Andrew Garfield, well, hold Spider-Man #1 there in place while he's rescuing MJ. Really cool. It's got a couple of neat features here in the back. You can open this to reveal the Sanctum Sanctorum. Get in there a little bit closer. So it's got a sticker of the Sanctum Sanctorum on Bleecker Street in there, which I think is really cool. And then another circular opening. I don't know what Doctor Strange call those for him to come in and out. So really cool. Opens and closes. Really neat. I like a lot the Doctor Strange minifig is really cool. We're going to look a little closer at the minifigs in a few minutes. The face on the Statue of Liberty. I'll tell you what, the biggest complaint I have about this set is that once it's made, you can barely see that beautiful Statue of Liberty face because it's got all the scaffolding and stuff in front of it. That's the worst part of the set for me. You can't see her beautiful face. You can tell that it's a Statue of Liberty when you pull out, but you can't see her face really well, unfortunately. So the head also, I'll show that here. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take off. Here, we'll stop the camera for a second. I'm going to take off the minifigures. Whee! Isn't that great? All right, hold on just a sec. We're going to stop here. All right, so we're going to take off all the minifigs. We're going to take off MJ over here. Take her off. We're going to take off Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, I believe that is. Hey, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, how are you? I'm great, thanks a lot. And we're going to also take off Doc Ock. What I do like, you can't see the Statue of Liberty's face, which I already said I don't really like. But what I do like is that there are plenty of spots to display figures. They can hold on to all sorts of stuff all over this set. And I think kids will really enjoy that part of it, being able to display all their minifigures on here quite easily. Really like this glider for Green Goblin. Really cool. Take off the other Spider-Man. I'll get you, Spider-Man. Take off Ned over here. Hey, Ned. I put Ned on there was an extra clear 1x1 stud, and I put him on top here so you can move him around a little easier. And we'll take off Doctor Strange. Now, I put Doctor Strange on here so he looks like he's coming out of his circular thing there. Doctor Strange, very cool minifigure. And then, like I said, my favorite over here. Now, I will say this. You notice the one orange stud back here? Might not be able to see it that good. Lego gypped me. They were supposed to have 4 clear 1x1 studs with a hole in the middle. 6 of them, I'm sorry. They're supposed to have 6, and all they had was 4. So I had to use this orange one. I'll turn this around. I used this orange one right here that I had in my own collection to attach Electro. So I was not happy with that. And they don't make those in clear very often. So I have I have an entire container full of 1x1 studs with the hole in the center, but none in clear, surprisingly. Anyway, so that's what the set looks like with no minifigures on it. Pull in there a little closer. That's what it looks like with no minifigures on it. And again, you cannot see Lady Liberty's face very well, which is a sin because it's really well done. Really well done. Now here is a neat little trick. This gets exposed. You've probably heard about this already. And then you have Sandman. Now, you didn't get a minifigure of the Sandman, unfortunately, but his hand is in there. And what that's supposed to be is simulating the hand that came up and almost killed one of the Spider-Men during the movie by drowning him in sand. So that's a cool little feature right there. Those are the 2 main features of this. That and this one that pulls down to show the Sanctum Sanctorum on Bleecker Street. So, which is really cool. Anyway, like I said, it's really a shame you can't see her beautiful face because it is gorgeous. Bring it in there. Really well done. You know, with the eyebrows and the nose and the lips too. The upper and lower lips were made completely separate. Her chin, really, really well done. That scaffolding gets in the way, silly scaffolding. Anyway, I'm going to set these minifigs up so we can take a look at them. All right, so here's the first 3 minifigures from Spider-Man Final Battle. The 3 Spider-Men that have been in so far the Spider-Man movies. The 3 Sam Raimi Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, the Amazing Spider-Man movies with Andrew Garfield, and the newest with Tom Holland from the Marvel Universe. So you got Tom Holland here. Tom Holland here first, right here. Okay, and Tom Holland and the other two Spider-Man come with their human heads and human hair, which I think is really cool. Tom Holland, Spider-Man. Then you got your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, which is Andrew Garfield. And then you have your Amazing Spider-Man. Which, actually, let me back that up. Amazing Spider-Man is Andrew Garfield, right? And then Spider-Man, Tom Holland, and then Tobey Maguire was just Spider-Man. And they all have 3 heads, human heads, with hair. And get this, all 3 heads have alternate faces too. So you want to see the alternate faces? Hold on. Okay, there are all 3 alternate faces. So you have over here Tom Holland with his alternate face. Over here, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. All 3 with their alternate faces, which I think is really great. I really appreciate that Lego did that by including the 3 human heads. You can make them all take their mask off, so to speak, so they can talk to each other like they did in the movie, which I think is really cool. And then to give them faces on both sides, a regular happy face, and then let's see, Tom Holland is a scared face, Tobey Maguire is a kind of angry face, and Andrew Garfield is kind of a pensive face. I guess Gwen just died, and he's like, oh crap. So he's not happy. So let's switch these guys to the back here. Take a look from behind. All 3 of them are really nicely decorated. All 3 have dual molded legs. Great printing on the front and on the back. I mean, just beautiful printing on all 3 of them. You have to admit, just gorgeous printing. Thank you, Lego, for that. And then bring them back around to the front again. Whee! Isn't that fun? And they have, I mean, look at Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Just gorgeous printing on the front. Dual molded legs. Then Andrew Garfield. Beautiful. Dual molded legs. I really like that they did dual molded legs on all 3 of these guys, which is definitely a plus. Thank you, Lego, for that. Tobey Maguire. Beautiful. So all 3 of these guys look amazing. All 3 have their alternate human head with hair and alternate faces, which is just great. It's just great. I really like that a lot. Thank you, Lego, for doing that. By the way, as you can see, all of the spider web attachments they come with are here too, including a pair of Spider-Man handcuffs, including these Spider-Man web shooter thingies. So I appreciate that too, that they came with those. You can attach those in many different ways to those guys and make it look like they're shooting webs. Thwip, thwip. Over here we have Ned and MJ and Doctor Strange. All 3 look really well done, although I'm kind of not loving Ned that much. He just has those regular plain pants, and MJ doesn't have that great pants anyway. She doesn't have them either. Both have really nice sculpted torsos though. Sculpted, printed torsos, sorry. They're sculpted the usual way, but they're really nicely printed and look like they came out of the movie. Doctor Strange, of course, looks really awesome with the eye of Agamotto there in the center. I love that new cape that they came out with a few years back for him. A couple years back, I guess it was. But all 3 of these minifigures look fantastic. And a bonus, all 3 come with alternate faces. Also, hold on, I'll switch them around. We can take a look. Okay, there are your alternate faces for Ned and MJ and Doctor Strange, all of which are, you know, not a huge difference from their original faces, but still look really nice, and I appreciate that Lego went the extra mile to provide those for us. It's always nice to have an extra look on their face that you can use to make a certain scene or, you know, or capture a certain feel or look, whatever you want. Let's take a look from the back. So Ned, yeah, pretty plain, but still okay. You know, he's got a little bit of printing down here on the bottom. MJ's shirt doesn't look spectacular. Let's take that off for a sec. And hold on, I'm gonna take the cape off of Doctor Strange and take MJ's hair off. Just a sec. Okay, so there they are. Ned, not really anything special, but still, you know, not bad. MJ, the back of her torso, not bad at all. I love those colors. And then Doctor Strange, I don't think we've seen anything new here, but still I appreciate the way that they've printed this. It's very nicely done. You know, it looks like a wraparound type shirt that he's wearing, whatever kind of shirt that is. But all three of them, you know, look pretty good. I'm not gonna give Lego any hits for making them relatively plain, because they look good. They don't look bad at all. They're well printed. I wish the legs would have had some printing, but they wouldn't have any printing on the back anyway, so there's nothing to complain about there. Then you got Doctor Strange's cape and his magic orange thingy, and Gwen's hair. We'll put Gwen's hair back on. Poor thing, she's probably catching her death of cold, so we'll put her hair back on. There you go. What I really like about Doctor Strange's cape is that it comes off and goes on so easily. You don't have to take his head off, which is really nice. I know a lot of kids have trouble taking heads off Lego minifigures and putting them back on, because especially when they're new, they're really tight. So being able to take that cape off and put it back on easily is nice. All right, our last three minifigures from Spider-Man Final Battle: Dr. Octopus, Electro, and the Green Goblin. Now, I will say, and I've already mentioned it before, that Electro, while not my favorite Spider-Man villain, is definitely my favorite Spider-Man minifigure from this set. They really went above and beyond to put these electric pieces on here, and they move around quite easily too. You can position them into any, not any, but you can position them into different positions, which I really appreciate. The same thing with Dr. Octopus's arms, but we've seen that before several times. The lamest one here, I think, is Green Goblin. He looks okay, but nothing spectacular, and they did not include his Green Goblin face mask. I don't recall if he had it in the movie, to be honest. I don't think he did, but still, they should have. They should have included it. Electro, Jamie Foxx, really nice. Look at that face. Really cool looking face, right? I mean, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. And really nice printing on his torso to show that electricity belt or contraption, whatever the heck it was that he had. Then you got Doc Ock. Really nicely done too. Look at his jacket and the way it goes down onto the pants. Lined up really well too. The black is nicely done. His face looks really great. So all three of these minifigures are good, but Electro is outstanding, and Doc Ock, we've seen Doc Ock like that before, but the printing on all three is top notch. So I'm going to take the arms and the electric pieces off of Electro, and Doc Ock. We'll take a look at them from behind. All right, so here's all three of those minifigures, Doc Ock and Electro and Green Goblin, from behind. And what I did this time is I just turned their hair around so you can see that Dr. Octopus and Green Goblin both have alternative faces, which is really cool. Dr. Octopus has this like goofy smile on his face. I guess that's after he turned into a nice guy towards the end of the movie. And then Green Goblin has just a sinister look on his face. Electro, because he doesn't have hair that covers the back of his head, did not come with an alternative face, unfortunately. The printing on the back of his torso, though, is freaking phenomenal. Really nicely done. Thank you, Lego. Green Goblin has just as nice printing on the back of his torso also. Really well done with the shaggy, with the sharded cape or whatever it is on his belt and the whole thing. And then Doc Ock has the attachments where his bionic limbs, or whatever they want to call his arms, go into the back of his spine and control him. But all three of these figures from the back look very nicely done, very well printed, high quality. So thank you, Lego, for that. Really nicely done minifigures all around. All 9 of the minifigures in Spider-Man Final Battle 76261, I think, are worthy of the set and worthy of collecting. If you like minifigures like I do, definitely pick up this set because the minifigures are worth it. I paid $109, I think it was, with taxes and everything, where I got it, my local Target, I believe. Don't quote me, but it was just under $110, I believe. So, 9 figures for $110. No, but the set itself has a ton of great parts. Even if you don't keep it built, it's got a ton of great parts, a bunch of new parts too. So definitely worth it if you're a minifig collector to pick up this set. For folks who keep track of this stuff, here are all the leftover parts. Quite a few neat parts, including 4, I don't know what the yellow stones were in the Marvel Universe, but 4 of those. And some really cool parts. This one here, and this one is a new part, the sausage part. There's some really good ones, part-wise. That's the sticker sheet is right here. Show you that. So, not a lot of stickers by any means. I hate stickers, honestly, especially the 4 that I had to use on the on that one mother box or whatever the hell it is. I know it's not a mother box. I don't know what it's called. But these 4 green ones up here, and it's like, all right, I already suck at putting on stickers, and you're going to be 5 to put on 1 Lego piece? Come on. Anyway. Well, my friends, there it is. The Spider-Man Final Battle Set, 900 pieces, 9 minifigures, Statue of Liberty, really, really nice build. I would give this an 8 out of 10. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I'll tell you why. First off, the build was really nice. It's very attractive looking. The minifigures, almost all excellent. Okay, Green Goblin, more or less, but the only drawback it has is that as a play set, it's not great. This is more of a display set. If you play with this as a kid, things are going to break off, and that is very frustrating for kids. They do not like things breaking off. They like things to stay together. Now, if you're a kid who likes to build something and then display it, you're going to love this because the minifigures are awesome. The minifigures are all 3 Spider-Man from the 3 Spider-Man movies. You do not see that. That's the first time it's been done, probably the last time it's going to be done also. The 3 villains, really, really nicely done. All of them are printed. Almost all of them have ulterior heads. The 3 Spider-Men come with 3 human heads and hair pieces, which is awesome. Everyone except, I guess it's everyone except that Electro, and the 3 Spider-Men, of course, have double-sided heads, which is awesome. I like that a lot. The build itself was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it. It was a little bit challenging, but, not extremely challenging. It's only a 10-plus set, but it was fun to build. It has some neat features. It has displayability, definitely. This is a great display piece. Once you put all the minifigures on it, this is going to be a great display. But again, as a play set, it's a little bit lacking because it's too fragile. Things will fall off. These parts on her crown. I said a crown. I guess it's a crown. I'm not sure. They were falling off on me when I was placing minifigures on there like crazy. So they're not easy to keep on, and kids, like I said, just don't like that. But if I was going to give this a score, 8 out of 10, definitely. The price was at Target was $109.99, so $110, and so I paid a little less than $120 for it with taxes. Sorry about that. I said before that it was like $109, but a little less than $120 with taxes. But that is it, my friends. That is it. Spider-Man Final Battle. A very cool set, definitely by all measure. Great minifigures, a fun build. The only reason it's not getting a higher score for me is just that as a play set, it lacks a little bit. To be a play set, it has to be more sturdy, and this is definitely not a sturdy set. It's more of a set for display. If you're going to buy it for display and for minifigures, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's got great accessories. It's 900 pieces for $120, a little high, but that's with taxes. So 900 pieces for $110. So, the price per part ratio isn't great, but it has 9 minifigures, so that makes a difference. The Electro minifigure and the Doc Ock are standouts. 3, count them, 3 Spider-Men. Thank you very much. Amazing Spider-Man, and Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland in their classic Spider-Man roles. The only thing that could have made this better would be a Sandman. If they would have thrown a Sandman figure in there, I would have died a happy man. I don't want to die, but, you get the point. Until next time, everyone, this is Grego from Grego Bricks, hoping you all are having a great day, hoping that you enjoyed this video, and asking you to do me a favor and please like it and subscribe if you liked it. If you don't like it, if you have a problem with my videos, well, then don't like it. I don't care. But if you like this video and you like seeing all this stuff and you like the effort that I put into making it, please like it and do me a favor, subscribe. I would love that. I would appreciate it. And soon we're going to have some giveaways. I'm considering giving away this set also once I reach 1,000 subscribers. I'll have more on that in a video sometime soon. So what do you guys think? That was my first Lego review in almost 3 years, and I think it came out pretty well. It's not on the level of Grego Bricks. That guy's amazing. But I gave it my best shot. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed seeing those 9 minifigures and that really cool Statue of Liberty Final Battle set. Really nicely done. Great minifigures. A good value, not a great value, but a good value. Not a great play set, honestly, but a great display set, definitely. Anyway, if you did like the video, please do me a favor and like the video. And also subscribe, trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can monetize the channel and start making a little bit of money on these videos so that I can bring you more videos. Anyway, I'd really appreciate it. And when you do, I will definitely bring you lots more Lego goodness in the near future. Until next time, everyone, have a great day, be well, and I'll see you again soon. This is Grego, signing off. Ciao, ciao.